Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video review. I am the Tech Gooch, and I have another phone case for my phone is the iPhone 6s Plus, but this will also work for the 6 Plus as well. It is a phone case made by Toffee. It is another flip folio type style wallet case, leather case. I've done a couple of these in the past. This one's a little bit different actually. A couple unique features that I really like about it. But nice little packaging, just to go over it. Pretty simple. But the case itself, fully wrapped in leather, so actual, leather on it. In the inside, they have kind of a cloth denim inside here. In here, you have your little, place for currency, whatever, any receipts, whichever you want to put in here. And then they actually have room for several cards. Here in a moment, I'll actually put some cards in it and show you what it looks like with cards in it. As a folio style case, even if you didn't want to use it as a wallet, it's actually pretty nice. There's a couple neat features on it, including there is a magnet on the back here and on the lip here. So when you flip it back up, the case actually stays open. So also on the front cover, there's this elastic band that, well, if you have wallet money and stuff in here that you don't want falling out, you can actually flip this to the back side, and now it's not going to open on you accidentally. To be honest, it would actually probably work better than even if they were to put a little magnet here on the edge. But that's always another option they could have gone with. But with this nice, just standard plastic case that's adhered to the cover, not really a location, I guess, for that as well. Pretty nice. I've been using it now for a couple weeks, pretty much almost exclusively, and I kind of enjoy it. I mean, obviously, it's just a standard snug fit case for the phone itself. The phone's not going to fall out, and then you have the standard flip folio cover. Now, if you have a flip like a folio case currently, then it's going to have a fairly similar feel to it. Other than the fact that I really like the feel of the leather. The leather that they put on here is pretty nice stuff, and I really like the magnetic backside. That is pretty awesome because constantly you're always struggling what to do with the flopping folio piece, but sticking it to the back, now you actually have more of like the candy shell type case and you're good to go, right? So I really do enjoy that. I actually, the first time I opened it up, I was like, oh, that's kind of neat, just like the checkered pattern there. It hasn't really picked up a whole lot of dirt from me. A little bit, I would say. I can see a little bit more dirt here from my fingers and stuff, because I tend to get my hands pretty dirty for work and stuff, but it actually kept pretty clean. The black outside definitely held up really well over the last couple weeks. I don't really see much wear on it at all, and like I said, I've been using this almost exclusively, so in and out of the pocket a lot. Obviously, with any case, you're going to get a little bit of wear on the edges, which is normal, but not significantly noticeable. It's very similar to a quality black leather wallet, I guess is maybe the best way to put it. But let me get some cards, and we'll put them in here and show you how thick the case is going to be with cards in it, so you can kind of get an idea. Okay, so I've just got some random cards that I threw in my wallet real quick. Just some, whatever cards you can find that aren't credit cards, I guess, so you don't get my number. But pretty simple. I mean, obviously, it's not going to get super thick depending on, it really comes down to actually what you put in here. Obviously, if you're going to fill this up with cash, it's going to get a little bit thicker. The more stuff you put in it, the thicker it's going to get, obviously. But to be honest, the cards themselves are pretty easy to get in and out. So, ease of use to get out and put it back in. Pretty solid. Inside each of these guys here, there's actually like a cloth black lining, so it doesn't stand out from the black leather, but it allows the cards to slide in and out real quick. They don't, keeps kind of from scratching. I would think that if you obviously got more and more lint and stuff in there, that you probably want to clean them out, just like a standard wallet you would typically clean out. So it's going to act and operate very, very similar to that. But very well cut, very well designed. They probably could have gotten away with spacing these out a little more so that the last card is more down here, so it's not so thick, just like in this little area. Obviously, it's real thin down here. It's a little bit thicker here. But that's going to be like any folio. Almost all folios are like that. I almost kind of wish that they would have added one more spot here with an open section for an ID, so you can actually put your ID in and actually just flip it open and have the clerk see it. But to be honest, for what it is, this is a little more secure, so you don't have your stuff always constantly open, especially if you're going to be walking down the street with it like this. So that makes actually more sense to me for that. I actually have a couple folios with that opening, and I guess I never really use it, so yeah, I guess I don't need it. But no, the little elastic cord then, and now my wallet's not going to open up even if I have it out of my pocket unless I want it to. And I will be honest that I think I used this maybe one time. I really didn't see a need for it, but you could also, if you wanted to hold on to it, you could actually use that to hold on to it. I never even tried that. That's kind of neat. But yeah, all in all, I actually really like it. It's full grain leather. It feels really good in the hands. And the guys over at Toffee did a really good job with this guy. So pretty simple. If you have any questions, comments, I'd love for you to post those below. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I'd love it as well. Also, check out Toffee at their website. I'll post a link right in the description, right at the top of the description. And yeah, check us over on Facebook and Twitter, standard techgooch. And if you head over to thetechgooch.com, that's where you can have links to all the YouTube stuff and everything. But yeah, that said, thanks for watching. If you have any other recommendations for new videos, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.